Hey there guys, Marissa here. Welcome back to Rissa Roams. If you're new to the channel, my name is Marissa and I am going to be embarking on a northbound through hike of the Appalachian Trail beginning in April. Right now I am on my second attempt at a shakedown hike. We're in Cloudland Canyon State Park and I'm going to be staying at one of the backcountry campsites here. And I also intend to be hiking the Bear Creek backcountry trail probably tomorrow. But I think I'm going to check out the first little bit of it this evening after I set up camp. So heading to our campsite now. I'm very excited. When I checked in, the lady there said I actually had her favorite backcountry campsite, that the creek runs right by it. So excited for that. But we've got some new gear that we're going to be testing after I've, had my little gear tests and my last shakedown hike. There is two more big pieces of gear that are coming actually later this week. So we've got more shakedowns to come. I'm only going to be able to do one night on my shakedowns just because it is hard to get away from work, and I know some people said I'll regret not taking the time off work, but that's how I'm doing this trail. I've got a little bit more money to save up, and I need to do that, but I am taking full advantage of my off days, getting out when I can. This is also my first time solo camping, or solo backpacking, whatever you want to call it, and I'm pretty excited. We'll see if I start feeling a little nervous when I'm alone in the woods, but I'm excited for this new adventure, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to learn. Let's see if I learn as much as I did on my last shakedown. I'm very optimistic going into this. It's probably going to be not maybe the best preparatory experience. I feel like it's probably going to be pretty easy, but I could be wrong. And if it is easy, it'll give me a little bit of confidence, I guess. Home sweet home for the night. Well, camp is all set up. Now we're gonna go explore a little bit. Gonna check out the first little stretch of Bear Creek Backcountry Trail, and then also go back to the car because I finally got a buff and need to get it so that I can wear that over my face tonight because my nose always gets so dang cold. All right, let's explore. Got my buff now. So excited. Got the AT represented. Just want to say thank you to Caitlin and Alex who sent me this. And then thank you to Becky and Kathleen and Hannah and Andrew who also sent me some of the small items on my gear wish list. Yeah, I so appreciate it. I've had to make a lot of changes and upgrades to gear, and I so appreciate everyone who has helped me with the smaller things that I needed. It really means a lot. They may have been the smaller items on the list, but all the support does not go unnoticed, so thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to check out the front end of the Bear Creek backcountry trail because I honestly wasn't sure if I would want to do it with my pack tomorrow or if I was just gonna want to hike. So I wanted to test it out. I knew the first part was the steepest. I've been having some issues with my knee. Not the knee I always thought was my bad knee. It was bothering me a little bit last week. Doesn't help. I mopped 2 nights in a row at work. I work at a restaurant. And then I landed on it wrong coming down Pine Mountain last week. And it hasn't really been bothering me since. But doing this steep descent down Bear Creek Trail, my knee is not okay. And I'm worried. We're going uphill now and it's mostly fine, but the downhill was just screaming. I actually turned around a little earlier than I thought I would, so I'm going back to camp to have dinner. It's, you know, I was gonna turn around soon anyway, but yeah guys, I'm worried. We haven't started the trail and my knee is already trying to give out on me. Happy to say that the Nor-Rice side went a lot better than the pasta sides. I also got a little insulated pouch, and I think that probably helps for sure. Good dinner. Alright guys, it is hiker midnight. It's about 8:45 I would say. Settled in for the night. Yeah, I'm really worried about my knee. It was hurting even just walking up to the privy, and I stood up from the picnic table here at the campsite and it hurt. I genuinely don't know if I'm gonna be able to hike tomorrow. We're gonna rest up and see how we feel, but I am pretty worried, not only for my hike tomorrow that I was really excited for, but also what this might mean for me. Yeah, just kind of concerned as I get ready for bed. I don't know. Hopefully, maybe KT tape or a brace or something would improve it. But I haven't even started yet, and I'm worried my body's gonna fail me. So that's scary. But yeah, gonna settle in. Maybe I'll do some editing in my tent, practice for what it'll be like on the AT. And settle in. Bye.
I look absolutely ridiculous. It's not even that cold. It's like 44, but getting out of my sleeping bag this morning was very hard. Very hard indeed. Trying to build up the courage to make coffee right now. All right, well, like you said, pretty good night's sleep. Finally made my coffee, drinking it now. I think after I finish my coffee, I'm going to pack up and I'm going to head home. Which, this isn't me bailing. I only was intending to stay out here one night this time, but I was hoping to hike around the park. I really wanted to do the Bear Creek backcountry trail, but it is just so steep and my knee hurt so bad yesterday. And it's okay today, but it is puffy. And so I don't want to push it too far when I don't have, any KT tape or brace. I kind of just want to nurse that and see what's up. I may go on a, more moderate hike somewhere else later today. We've got plenty of daylight now, which I'm so excited about. But yeah, I'm not going to do the Bear Creek trail today, which is really disappointing because I was really looking forward to it. But I gotta do what's best for my body, and I don't want to get out there. It's a 9-mile loop. I don't want to get out there and then, not be able to get back. So we're gonna figure this out. Also, this is like day 1.5 of owning a buff, and it's a game changer. I've already worn it as a headband, a face covering in the morning when my face was cold, a balaclava, and now a beanie. So I'm digging it. So versatile. Not that everyone doesn't already know that, but my first time having one, and I'm happy to have it.
Hey there, just thought I'd tack this on to the end of this Shakedown hike. So I did not end up doing the Bear Creek backcountry trail. My knee was just not okay, and I didn't want to make it any worse. And so I decided to go home, and I've actually been resting my knee, and I haven't hiked for a week, which feels so wrong, and definitely I could tell that it put a bit of a strain on my mental health. I've been dealing with some anxiety this past week, not related to the trail, just some stress outside of that. Work has definitely had me both physically and emotionally exhausted over the last little bit, but we're so close to hitting the trail. So I'm on my first hike out in a week, and I've got my pack with all my new gear. So this is the full pack. with the bear can and just getting started, but so far feels good. My knee feels fine, so that's good. I do have tape with me if it starts to act up. If anything, I would say my other leg is bothering me more than that one. Fantastic. Don't you love that? But I'll check in with you guys at the end of this hike and let you know how my knee is doing. And I actually have another shakedown planned for tomorrow, so that video will be coming out in a couple weeks. So excited for that. I've slept in my Durston now, just in my yard, but tomorrow night I will be sleeping in it at Fort Mountain. I'm gonna camp there and do some hiking in the Cahutas before I have to come back for work this weekend. But excited and gonna do this hike, see how the pack feels, see how my knee feels. But guys, we're so close. I'm so ready. Hiking on Lookout Mountain Bluff Trail today. Gotta say, not as big of a fan of these views. That's beautiful. That not so much. Man, guys, I wish that smell-o-vision was a thing. I'm hiking this trail, and every now and then I just come to an area where it smells so clearly of honeysuckle. I started to see a few little blooms on a couple bushes, and man, it's beautiful and it smells so nice, and it's a beautiful day. I have never really been a big fan of spring, mostly because I'm kind of afraid of bugs that sting, but I do appreciate them. I love bees, just from a distance, but I'm really happy for spring to be here. Yeah. Look at those little beauties. It smells so nice. Love it. It smells wonderful. Whoa. This is pretty cool. Alright guys, just finished up about 8.5 miles. Feeling pretty good. Didn't have any knee issues. I'm so happy to say. Glad I took that time to let it rest, and I hope that going forward I'll go easier on it and won't have any more issues. But yeah, pack felt pretty good. My shoulders are a little sore, but like nothing extreme. Just I was wearing a pack for almost 5 hours, and so, you know, it'll wear on you. But yeah, pretty good day. Beautiful spring. So many flowers. It was wonderful. So happy I got out today. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.